the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
That's just excellent dime coverage. Excellent dime defense right there. Quarterback, he's going to see a defender in coverage no matter where he looks. The end goal is making him force a throw when he shouldn't, and then capitalizing on the mistake with a turnover.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They'll get it right at midfield following the INT. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Rodgers from the gun.
The 46-yard line.
Complete over the middle. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Taken down by someone who grew into a starter over his 4 seasons with those Steelers, Robert Spillane. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by the rookie out of Iowa, Y.A. Black. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
May now from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They go play action. Here's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Stephon Diggs. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off, a little bit of penetration, you don't seal the edge, well, you're punting, and that play goes right out the window.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Steelers offense headed out. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
To the air on first down, Rodgers hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Now here's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fair catch.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The New England offense running out now.
32-yard line.
And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. First down, May. Taking a deep shot here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for a second.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
This is Stevenson heading right. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Steelers in the dime for this third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Patriots, first down. First down 10 at the 43-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, it's May. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Metton stopped by Alex Highsmith.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
May now to throw on third. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Off the play action, May. That's cut beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's on the play. That's another Patriots first down.
Complete to Diggs out left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
14 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
13, Patriots 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to field this at the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go.
27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Third and short. It's a give to the tight end. Play not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That'll be the first and more. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Peyton Wilson on the coverage.
Back to the air. It's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. To throw, here's May. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. So a tough third down up.